As I told in the previous video, there are actually two formulas to perform interpolation. One is Newton's forward and another one is Newton's backward interpolation formula. Okay, so both are almost similar to one another. See, look here, this is the Newton's forward formula. YR is equal to Y naught. You know Y naught is the starting point Y plus R into delta Y naught plus R into R minus 1 by 2 factorial into del square Y naught plus R into R minus 1 into R minus 2 by 3 factorial into del cube Y naught, etc. Okay, so you have to write down the formula till the number of differences what you will get, where R value is given by x minus x naught divided by h. This R actually comes from this formula. The unknown point x is x naught plus R into h. So if you simplify this, you will get R as x minus x naught divided by h. H is nothing but difference between the x terms. Okay. So this is the Newton's backward formula, similar to that of the forward only. Okay. YR is Yn plus R into nabla Yn, R into R plus 1 by 2 factorial into nabla square plus R into R plus 1 into R plus 2 by 3 factorial into nabla cube Yn, etc. Where R is x minus xn divided by h. Now I told you, when you want to apply forward formula is when x value is closer to starting point x naught. When you have to apply backward formula is when x value is closer to the ending point, that is equal to xn. Now let us take up the first example in this method. So what is given here is find y at 1.4. See, which is the unknown point x here. X is equal to 1.4, isn't it? See, this, you can notice that this 1.4 is closer to starting point 1. 1 is nothing but x naught, isn't it? So 1.4 is closer to x naught. So we have to apply the forward formula here. Suppose they ask you find out y of 5.4. So in that case 5.4 will be closer to ending point 5. So in that case you have to go for the backward formula. So this is the difference table we have constructed. As it is, I have written x and y values. Okay. So first difference, 26 minus 10, 58 minus 26, 112 minus 58, 194 minus 112. Okay, so this 16 is there, no? This is your delta y naught and this 82 is nabla yn. Okay, similarly 32 minus 16, 54 minus 32, 82 minus 54. So this is, delta square y naught and this 28 is nabla square yn. Then 22 minus 16, 6. 28 minus 22 is also 6. So this is del cube y naught, also nabla cube y naught. So finally you get 6 minus 6, 0. Actually if you delete this column also, okay, that is not needed. Okay, now since 1.4 is closer to 1, we have to apply forward formula. So in forward formula, what is R? X minus x naught divided by h, isn't it? So unknown point x is 1.4 minus starting x value. This is x naught, this is y naught. Okay, so x naught is 1 divided by h is difference in x term. So what is the difference? 2 minus 1 or 3 minus 2, all are same. So h value is equal to 1. So you will get r value is equal to 0.4. Now this is the forward difference formula I have written and then substituted. Y naught, okay, r is 0.4 into delta y naught 16. You can observe here. Y naught is 10. Delta y naught is 16. Del square y naught is also 16. Del cube y naught is equal to 6. So I have substituted those values along with r. And if you simplify, you will get 14.864 as the answer. Okay, use your calculators and you can follow the calculation. Similarly, in the second problem, see, it is quite different. Instead of giving the data as x and y, they have given us u. Okay, un they have given. See, what is x values here? X is 0, 1, 2, 3. And you treat them as y values. So corresponding y values are 225, 238, 320, 340. Write down the same. So we have to assume that y is equal to given u. Okay. Now what they have asked to calculate? 0.5. So 0.5 is closer to x naught value that is equal to 0. So here also we have to apply the forward interpolation formula only. Okay, same way we have found out the differences. See, 238 minus 225, 320 minus 238, 340 minus 320. Similarly, 82 minus 13, 20 minus 82, then minus 62 minus 69 is minus 131. Since we are getting a single value, we have stopped the table here. Okay. Now same, r is x, unknown point x is 0.5 minus x naught. Starting value is 0. Divided by here also difference of x terms is 1 only. So it is 1. So I will get 0.5. Now same formula, forward interpolation formula only. You can notice what is y naught here, 225. Delta y naught is 13. Del cube y naught is, del square y naught is 69. And del cube y naught is minus 131. Same values I have substituted here along with r is equal to 0.5. I think substitution and simplify you people can understand. So if you simplify, you will get 214.6875 as the answer. Go through your calculation once again. Okay. And this is the next problem. So they have asked to calculate the area of circle denoted as capital A corresponding to diameter capital D is given below. So what we have to calculate is, we have to calculate the area corresponding to the diameter 105. So you can observe the unknown point is 105. So this 105 is closer to last value 100, isn't it? So for this particular problem, we have to apply the backward interpolation formula. Of course, table will be equal to same only. So what we shall do is, we shall denote D as equal to X and D as equal to Y. Okay. So denote D as X, Y as equal to A, and write down the same values. I think finding out the differences you can understand. 5674 minus 5026. Then difference of these two, okay. Similarly, 688 minus 648, 726 minus 688, 766 minus 726. Then 38 minus 40, 40 minus 38. Then 2 minus of minus 2 plus 4. You can observe this in this particular problem, you will get up to del power 4. Since we are using the backward formula, I have used this nabla notation. Nabla y, nabla square y, nabla cube, nabla power 4. So for backward formula, we have to use xn. This is xn. This is yn. This is nabla yn, nabla square yn, nabla cube yn, nabla power 4 yn. Okay. Now this is the backward interpolation formula. Since we have found out up to 4 difference, I have written the formula up to nabla power 4. Okay, then r is x minus xn divided by h. Unknown point x is 105. Ending point xn is 100 divided by, see, observe, difference is 85 minus 85, isn't it? Difference is 5 each, so 5. So numerator and denominator both will be 5. So we'll get r value is equal to 1. Now the values are substituted. Yn is 7854. This is nabla yn 766. Nabla square yn 40, nabla cube yn 2, nabla power 4 yn is 4. Okay, so if you substitute the values and simplify, you will get 666 as the answer. So area corresponding to diameter 105 is 8666.